Welcome back everybody for another brand new video. Today we're going to be diving back into The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and the DLC we've been expecting. The last video we did on this was discussing the delay and that we won't be seeing the DLC till about Q2 of 2022, so probably in June. That's what I'm supposing. Both the Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk's DLC and next-gen upgrades got delayed, but we did find an article from Charlie Intel, which normally covers Call of Duty news, so it's interesting to see. I don't think I've ever got a Witcher article from them, so I'm interested to dive into this. But it's just more updates on what we can expect. Obviously the release date is a little bit wonky, but it has upgrades and DLC, so we're going to get all into that. If you guys do enjoy the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. So like I said, the article we're going to be reading is from charlieintel.com, and it says The Witcher 3 PS5 and Xbox Series X and S version, release date, upgrades, and DLC. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is one of the most acclaimed open-world games of all time, and here's everything we know about the next-gen port. This article was written on November 22nd, 2021 by Nathan Warby. Ever since the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S launched in 2020, players have been clamoring for an upgraded version of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Here's everything we know about the next-gen port from the release date to its DLC. CD Projekt Red launched The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt back in 2015. They redefined the open-world genre completely. Players couldn't get enough of the immersive fantasy world, and the devs created teaming with the wild monsters and quirky characters. The next-gen port of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is currently scheduled in the second quarter of 2022, although no specific release date has been announced by CDPR. It was originally due at the end of 2021, but the devs tweeted out on October 20th saying that the port had been delayed along with the Cyberpunk 2077 update. The reason behind every delay is unknown, only that it came after recommendations supplied by teams supervising the development. However, following the difficult launch of Cyberpunk 2077, the developers clearly feel they need more time to make the game as good as it can be. Details about the updated versions of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt are fairly scarce, but we can expect them to make some use of the new console's blistering load times and ray tracing. The game already ran at 4K on PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, but fans can look forward to be touched up by visuals in a game that wowed gamers 6 years ago. From a technical point of view, the additional power of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S will improve features like draw distance and help it stay at 60 frames per second. There have also been rumors they will feature mod support after CDPR supposedly reached out to the creators for feedback. If you already own a copy of the last gen, don't worry, the upgrade is absolutely free to existing players. When the game finally releases, players who bought the PS4 or Xbox One version will have an option to download the new game at no extra cost. Now, if you missed out on the first time, you will have to buy this game, but details haven't been released on how much it will cost yet. According to the various reports, the ports will come with both expansion packs, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. These two additional contents were critically acclaimed when they were released in 2015 and 2016 respectively, and you can experience them for the first time with this free upgrade. CDPR is also working on more free DLC inspired by the Netflix series starring Henry Cavill. That was everything we know about the next-gen upgrades for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We're expecting more details in the coming months, so stay tuned to Charlie Intel for more updates. So, unfortunately, that article really didn't have anything new from when we tested. And like I said, when I do these videos, I'm reading these articles for the first time with you guys, so I'm learning with you. That article is super scarce. Maybe if you didn't know that the upgrade's going to come with the DLC, I didn't hear that last time. I figured if you already had the Game of the Year edition, which I'm assuming most people at this point do, then awesome, you get some new DLC. I still think it's a very unfortunate event, and I'm hoping that with the Netflix series, it can kind of still retain people's love for the franchise, because having a game that came out in 2015, and then you're prioritizing the game that basically flopped your franchise, being Cyberpunk, I just really hope that doesn't leave too much of a sour taste in people's mouth where they're not going to be interested in it, especially having to wait all the way till Q2 of 2022. So that's basically another half a year. And I think with the Netflix show out that coming out in December, that would have been the perfect time to drop this upgrade, right? Is that, that hype builds up again. But unfortunately, it just sounds like they don't have the bandwidth to do it, nor do they want to put out something and gain back as much flack as they did for Cyberpunk, which is a respectful thing. I've already played through the game twice, back in 2015 and 2016. So I started it back, recently when I was making these videos, And I just kind of like got to the point where I was like, if I'm going to replay through this, I want to play it at the best possible version I can replay it at. And so that's why I just kind of paused where I was. I was like, I'm going to come back to this when this DLC comes out, you know, even if I have to wait 6 more months. I just want to enjoy the game at the best possible version, and so I don't want to spoil anything. Now, how do you feel about this delay? Is it something that upset you? Is it something, you know, you would rather wait for? Do you think they should prioritize it over Cyberpunk? Like, I want to know all y'all's thoughts down below. Again, short video, not much details on this. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing here if you guys are new to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss uploads. Like I always say, we're on our path to partner right now, so if you guys haven't already and want to do so, please just hit that subscribe button. We've already hit our watch time. We just need the 1,000 subscribers, and then got to go for the application. We are going to do a giveaway at YouTube Partner, so be on the lookout for that. The details are in the description. And as always, my name is Ross, and I will see you guys in the next video.